Once upon a time, bad bitch Eva villain lived in the city.
Hold on, man. I'm just gonna look at the slippers, okay?
Okay, babe. Here's the OPI polishes.
I think I have like this color or something actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. The red's really pretty.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's orly. That's a pretty red. Burgundy. Yeah, it is. That is a nice one. Yeah, get the red if you want. Yes.
It's way over.
Just get it. No, let me see. Let me see as I'm going to video it. Yeah. It's pretty.
Fit my nail. Yes, is that the bar? I'm sorry. No, yeah.
Cashier number 4, please.
Are you gonna get it? Oh, that's so cute. Also, those are cute. Oh, look at the polka dots.
Oh, look at they did have cheeks here. We didn't even see them.
Which ones are you getting?
I don't know. Help me.
Yeah.
Okay, outfit. So this bag is from H&M. This keychain, cherry keychain from Amazon. And then I thrifted this. It's actually from Forever 21, but I thrifted it at Goodwill. These are from another thrift place. I forgot what it's called. What's it called again?
Is it red, white, and blue or no?
No,
Or
it's the other one.
veterans?
No, it was the Bridge. Bridge thrift.
Oh,
Thrift.
bridge thrift.
Yeah, and these are BB. And then I got my regular Arizona
Oh.
Berks.
Oh.
That's the whole outfit. And then these are thrifted too. That's it.
I'm here at the post office. My grandson's birthday is coming up. He is turning 8 years old, and his mom is taking him to Japan. And I am gifting him 10,000 yen for his birthday, and I am putting the yen, the Japanese yen, in his birthday card and mailing it out to him today. And what happened was I did have to go to the bank to request the foreign currency, and it took like a day or two for me to get it. It was pretty fast. I know it's cheaper to exchange in Japan, but I wanted to put it in his birthday card so that he could have the yen when he arrives in Japan. That's one of today's errands. It's beautiful. It has the wave. This is so iconic, Japan. And this is the 1,000 yen. And I wonder, this probably is the Emperor. And then this is, and it has Nippon Ginkgo. And then the other has most likely like a shrine or temple. And they look like geishas or samurais. Could be samurais or just, yeah, they look more like samurais. That's on the 2,000 yen. And this is the 1,000 yen. Nippon Ginkgo, Bank of Japan.
What is it? $7. Oh my god.
Gabriel, ya no te vuelvo a traer si sigues dando lata, ¿vale? ¿Aquí te quieres subir? ¿En el carro? ¿Te subo?
So good. You did good. Like finding these.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
This it depends on certain stores. Some stores
Yeah, this
their
is.
markdown hasn't gone down yet.
Yeah, this is a well-stocked store because I've been to the one in Santee yesterday. It's not stocked. It's not
This
as
one,
as
I've
well
been coming here
stocked.
for the past 4 years. This is a
Yeah.
good store to go to. And then the second one I would recommend
Yeah.
is La Jolla.
Oh,
And they do a
wow.
lot. Like they do like big toy stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like a markdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Last year.
49 cents sometimes, $2. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Most of these I
That's
just donate.
crazy.
Yeah. So
Wow. It's a good place.
Sunny 98.1.
I packed myself like a salad for work, for my break, my lunch. It's the base of it is romaine lettuce with red cabbage and carrots, but I also added boiled eggs and one avocado to it. I can't eat tomatoes because tomatoes have nightshade in it, and I have an allergy to foods that contain nightshade. It gives me vertigo. So if you are experiencing vertigo, just try to eliminate like things that have tomato sauce, etc., and other food items that contain nightshade. Of course, consult with your doctor, but that's what I'm allergic to: tomatoes. I mean, consult with your doctor first, but for me, once I eliminated tomato and everything tomato juice, marinara sauce, just everything tomato related, I no longer experience vertigo. Who would have known, right, that tomatoes will cause vertigo, but it does contain nightshade. This is so good. I think it's a huge part of it is because of the dressing. I got I got this like black pepper ranch dressing, and it's a bit spicy. If you can't tolerate spice, it's spicy. But I love spicy, so I love it. But it is, wow, it is really good dressing. I also made myself a blueberry smoothie. I've got blueberries in here, Greek yogurt, and I know I say like I've turned and I've become dairy, lactose free, but Greek yogurt is kind of like low on the spectrum in regards to lactose, so I'm fine. I can tolerate it. I've got strawberry Greek yogurt, blueberries, flax seeds, and lactose-free milk, and that's it. I mean, I could probably, I don't do protein powder or any of that. I don't. I could probably do with like maybe spinach, maybe next time. but this is what I had on hand, and this was my morning smoothie. And I have it in my blender cup because I blend it, and I mean, it serves the same purpose. It's a cup. It's like a to-go cup. So I just blend it. I don't bother transferring it into another cup because I just finish it, and I don't like save it throughout the whole day. So I just blend it in this cup and I drink it out of this cup. And then, I just rinse it out.
Oh. I would say planners, but you would use one of those? What?
In today's vlog, I am coming to you from a new location. I am definitely not filming from inside my car. I like filming inside my car. It's mainly where I put my makeup on because it's natural light. And that's the main reason. I just love natural light, in regards to filming and in regards to putting on my makeup. So that's the real reason why I love filming in my car. But I think I wanted to just give you maybe a nicer background. So today, and maybe from now on, I'll be filming indoors. I am going to put on some makeup, but first I wanted to share this tip that I've shared before, and that is adding a label with the date of when you first open your makeup product. I do have a sticker on this. It's labeled January 20. I buy these from like the Dollar Tree store or from Walmart. I simply just put on the date, like the month and the year, and then I just add them to my makeup products. Like this one was from September 25. So come September, I'll know that I've had this for a year and I can decide whether I want to keep it or not. And if I keep it next year, September 2027, I'll know that this is a product that is 2 years old and I can decide whether I want to keep it or not. We lose track of how long we've had products. So this is a good way to keep track of, your makeup products and your skincare products if you have a lot. I wanted to share my bracelet ring that I have on, and I did share this in a previous vlog. I shared this in a previous vlog, and I love it. I love this. This has been around for a while, but I think this year, 2026, this is the new way that I want to wear my rings, my bracelet. It's a new way of wearing an accessory that has been around for a while, and I love it. So first off, I have absolutely no makeup on. I am going to take a second to put on some makeup, and then I'll continue with this haul or vlog. like I mentioned in an earlier vlog, I am now subscribed to Ipsy, and these are two. Did I? I think I might have gotten this from my Allure. Okay, so one of the products that I did get from Ipsy is this highlighter. It is this highlighter balm, and let's see if you can tell the difference. So I added some there. Can you tell the difference? Let's see. I mean, highlighter is probably a really hot. These off-the-shoulder tops are tops that I'm finding everywhere. This particular one is one that I got from Walmart a couple of weeks ago, but I also came across these off-the-shoulder style tops at Ross, and I got a couple, but I'll probably share them in another vlog. But these off-the-shoulder tops are tops that I'm suddenly finding everywhere, and adding highlighter to the accented shoulder that's visible is one of the new places on our body that we add highlighter to besides our face. So this is a pink no boundaries top, and I actually got this in a size extra large, and I love the fit. I got this top in store, and it was at two different Walmart locations that I saw them at, and they only had extra large and extra large, and randomly probably one small. So I went with the extra large, and I liked how it fit. The fit was just it was a nice fit. I will share a screenshot of the complete outfit here, and where you can get an idea of how the extra large looks. And normally I wear a size medium, but probably a large and no boundaries. But with this top, I am wearing a size extra large. I do have it in the gray color also. I still have absolutely no makeup on. I'm straight and I got distracted, so I am going to put on some makeup, and then I'll be back to continue this haul with you. First, I'm going to apply this Makeup by Mario lip liner that I got from either Sephora or Ulta for my birthday. It came with a balm, and it was a set, a combo, but I'm just going to use the lip liner with this look and fill in my lips. Lately, I've been applying the highlighter all over my face just to get like a glow. So I just apply it all over, and then I just blend it in with my hands. And that's how I've been using my highlighter. Next, I am going to go in with my freckle pot. This is my favorite way of applying. This is my favorite medium for fall freckles. I love that it's large. It has like a sponge, and I just need to dip it in once, and it just gives me multiple freckles in one application. And I am now going to go in with a Q-tip and kind of like tone down my freckles. I'll do a screenshot of my makeup look once I'm done, and I'll share it here. All my vlogs, all my media is filmed and taken on my iPhone. I have a very old iPhone. I have an iPhone 11, and it works fine. It does the job. But one of the new things, if you've noticed, I've been taking a new format of like my outfit of the day. I do it like on the streets, which I like. I like that street, edgy, industrial look. And one of the newest things that I got, which allows me to take pictures and videos in that street format, is this. I think I got this from Target, and it has the magnetized thing on it, and it has a name to it. I'll post it here. I'll look it up and I'll share it here. But this is one of the newest items I got. And I love it because it now allows me a wider range of options in regards to taking my videos and taking photos. And instead of like before, I would have to just like set it up on a tripod, which was like huge, bulky, and on the go, like when I'm driving out, when I'm out on the road. I love that this allows me the versatility to just stick it on my car and just take photos, So I love this new accessory in regards to my phone, and in regards to the creativity aspect of vlogs and picture taking. Calista and I went to Ross last weekend. We spent that Sunday together. We hung out and we had a really sweet time together. We went to Ross, and she got some items and I got some items. I'm going to share some of the items, and then the rest of the items, like those off-the-shoulder tops, I'll share in another vlog. But some of the items that I did end up getting from Ross that day is this leave-in conditioner. So this, sometimes I'll get like a hair product from Ross, not all the time, but sometimes, like once in a great while, it'll be a miss and not a hit. But this product is definitely a hit in regards to a hit or miss. This is a hit. I apply this to my hair after I shower, and it really softens my hair, and it allows me to run a comb through it easily, real easily, without any knots or tangles. And this was $5.99. Another product that I did get from Ross are these hair clips. So I took out two, but I wanted to share the packaging. So it comes in these color tones, and these are bigger clips. And this was $7.99, and it does come in like these two styles and 3 color tones. This is more of like an olive brown. Because I used the olive brown color, and then you do have like a chocolate brown, and I got like a black color also, and they come in these 2 styles. And this 6-pack was $7.99 at my local Ross. And like we can't order from Ross, but I love touting Ross. Because it's just, you get like these incredible products, quality at the lowest prices you can find anywhere, compared to TJ Maxx, compared to Home Goods. And I mean, how pretty is this? Even the packaging and the colors. I just love the colors. Most of my clothing, well, today I'm wearing pink, but most of my clothing options are, you know, I'm currently obsessed with brown, the brown denim, you know, going back to Rihanna looking just gorgeous in this brown ensemble. Another product I got from Ross are these Nature Made multi gummy vitamins, and these I love these. These specifically do state that they are gluten free, which is the type of diet that I practice, a gluten free diet. And these were $7.99, and there are, I think, there are 90 gummies in this, and this is something old. It's nothing new, but I did find this from Ross last year, and it's my vitamin case, and I put in like my vitamins for the whole week, and I carry this in my purse. This is my vitamin case for my vitamins. So now when I'm on the go and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to take my, when I'm like on the go and I'm like, oh, I forgot to take my vitamins. Problem solved. I have my vitamin case in my purse. All right, I just had to take a second to, did you know Dolly Parton turned 80? She celebrated her birthday recently. She looks amazing. I can't believe she's like in her 80s. Girl, what is your secret? But anyway, the reason why I thought of her is because her hair in her birthday photos, it just looks so good on her. And she's got this, like, you know, these face framing layers. And let's just quickly touch on the subject of my hair. What do you think of my new look? I do have it up in like a messy bun look today because it's like off shoulder, and I didn't want to leave my hair down. I wanted it up to kind of like complement the off the shoulder look. But she has a similar look to this, just in a longer form, but she looks amazing. I mean, I've admired her since I was a little girl. Happy birthday. I mean, I've admired her since I was a little girl, you know. I mean, when I was a little girl, I remember her just so gorgeous, and just, you know, her big boobies were very, very much an identity. I mean, even as a little girl, that was something that really stuck out to me in regards to her. But she's just so gorgeous. She has such a great personality. Just a really lovable spirit. We are straying from Ross and we are switching over to Bath and Body Works. So, you know, they recently had their 75% off iconic sale, and these are products that I got last month. I just haven't gotten around to sharing them. So a couple of items that I did get from Bath and Body Works 75% off sale are these Tahiti Isle. They are sunscreen, and which is, you know, something that's really important to me, something that I use daily. And a couple of other items that I got are these body creams These were also from the 75% off sale at Bath and Body Works. But my favorite and mainly the only type of body lotion that I get from there, my signature scent in regards to body lotions, is Japanese cherry blossom. One of the items that I got in my Ipsy box is this One Kind Radiant C Serum, and this is what I've been using. You know, like, I mean, I use different skincare products all the time. I'm not really, I don't really stick to one kind, so I can't really recommend, like a specific skincare product, because once this is done, I'll move on to something different. But I love being able to try a variety of skincare products, and this is one that I did get in my Ipsy box. And this company, I'll share some of the details in regards to this company. And let's see, I think this one has a scent to it. It has an herbal scent to it, and I think this is like, it's like a owned by, I don't, lesbian, it's lesbian owned or gay owned, which is, I kind of like that they're that's something that they add in regards to their marketing. I like that. But this is one of the items, like I said, I got in the Ipsy box, and it has a pleasant scent to it, which is kind of like aromatherapy combined with skincare. Oh, so let's see, I have a lot more products. I do, and some of these products I've had for a while. So moving on to sunglasses. As you've seen in my previous vlogs, I recently got a pack of sunglasses. It was 4 sunglasses in a pack for, I think, $4 from shein, and I love them. They are these, like, this style, and you get 4 in the pack. This is one of the color options that you get in the 4-pack, and this is another one, and I think I have 2 more. This one has kind of like an orange tint to it. They are light tint, which is my preference of sunglasses. I don't wear dark tint sunglasses. I can't wear them at all. I put them on and then I take them off a minute later. But these light tint I can keep on. I love that you can wear them indoors, outdoors. You can wear them at night. And I am definitely a light tint sunglass. I am definitely a light tint sunglass girl, and these are, wow, the price point. You get 4, the way they look, the quality that you're getting for the price. I mean, I can't. We like to kind of like, well, we tend to get this vibe that Shein products are like cheap and not of quality, but you're getting the same thing that you're getting through Amazon, just at a cheaper price. It's the same products. A majority of the products you are getting from Amazon are what you are getting from Shein at a lower price. So these are, I can't believe the quality of these sunglasses. I'd have to look into the UVA, UVB protection in regards to this, but they're already light tints, so you're not getting much protection already from those rays when you're going for light tint sunglasses. So that's probably something you would sacrifice if you were going for light tint sunglasses. But I mean, that's my decision, that's my choice, and I love these, and these are from Shein. What do you think? Okay, another Shein item I got is this Tutti Twilly from it's an Hermes perfume. I think this is eau de perfume. It is Hermes, and I did get this from shein. It is this Hermes perfume, and I love the scent. And you know what? It lasts. I mean, considering that I got it from shein at a low price, it lasts. So I can't. Here it is. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm spraying it on my top, and at the end of the day, I am going to see whether the scent lasted on my top or not. But yeah, I did get this Hermes perfume, Tutti Twilly, from shein, and I'll share a screenshot of it here. Another shein item that I got, and these people have mixed preferences in regards to this. Some people love it, and some people hate it, despise it. But it is the tabby. These are not, of course, the Margiela tabbies, and I don't care. Like I mean, there is a huge difference in regards to like me at my age. I'm 56, and I no longer care about brand names, designer names. My granddaughters, my grandchildren, my daughters, that is their consumer preference, but not anymore at my age. I mean, I tried it when I was younger, and there's kind of like, people are different, you know. Sometimes we want it to establish that we've arrived, and we've arrived. My entire life, was lucky and blessed to experience the luxuries in life. The most important luxuries in life is the luxury of being loved, by being born into, parents, siblings, extended family. We have a huge family network, and just being surrounded by that love, that's the main luxury that I was blessed with. Secondly, my whole childhood, kindergarten, preschool, all the way up to my sophomore year, I had the luxury of just going to school in being enrolled in a private Catholic school. All my daughters also went to private Catholic school. Me and my siblings, we attended private Catholic school our entire school lives, from preschool, kindergarten, for me, all the way up to being a sophomore. For my sisters and my brothers, their entire... I was lucky to be able to attend a private Catholic school. Not a lot of people get to do that in their lives. A lot more people get to, have to attend public school, which there's nothing wrong. And my grandsons are now enrolled in that same private Catholic school that me and my siblings went to our entire school lives. My daughters went to their entire school lives, and now my grandsons. So it's 3 generations of me, my daughters, my grandchildren that are enrolled in private Catholic schools, and not a lot of people get to try that luxury, and I was blessed. So I had that in my life. Not, did you attend a private school or did you go to public school? That's what I mean about having that luxury growing up when I was very young. The luxuries of attending that private Catholic school is you were taught by we were taught by Dominican nuns and priests, and Dominican nuns. We were taught by missionaries in those schools, and then you also we remained the same. Like you go to the same grades every single year with the same people. So being classmates with my classmates every year for throughout, from kindergarten through throughout high school, graduating, that just builds that bond. It's not like, it's so different from going to school every year and there's hundreds and hundreds of different people in your class that change constantly every year. No, having those grounding bases when you're young, growing up with those very grounded scenes, like just having the same classmates from kindergarten all the way up to being a senior. We like my classmates and I were still very close. We are like brothers and sisters because we spent our entire lives together in school, and that really I truly believe that your family, your classmates, just all these things that you experience in your childhood, they really shape, mold you, and make you who you are, in your later years, or just you as an individual. And I strongly believe that's why I am the way I am, because of all those things I experienced as a child. Another luxury, that not a lot of people get to experience or have in their life. And this was ever since I was a little girl. And I'll probably share a screenshot here of our first ever housekeeper. Of course, this is a luxury for my mom, because with this housekeeper, she's able to, like not necessarily have to concentrate on housework, etc. But I mean, I grew up with a housekeeper ever since I was a little girl. We've always had a live-in full-time housekeeper, and my entire life we've had a housekeeper. Even when I grew of age and I had my daughters, I had my own personal housekeeper, up until when I decided to leave the island and move here in 2007. 2007 was the last time I ever had like my own personal housekeeper, and I grew very close bonds with them. Not just me, it wasn't just me that had a close bond with our housekeepers, with my housekeepers. My daughters also had a close bond with them. So it was, we bonded. So there was always this bonding with people throughout my entire life, from birth all the way up to now. But it's really those bonding moment, those that bonding during my younger years in regards to family, my classmates, just those big aspects of my life as a little girl and growing up as a baby, little girl growing up, really formed myself as a person. And those luxuries are just really not something that everyone gets to experience, and I'm grateful that I was. And the reason why I said those is because, of course, I was talking about these dupes. These are not Margiela, and I don't care. Like, at my age. Oh, but real quick, going back, I mean, even like my mom's housekeeper, like I love and cared for her so much. Like, I would give her like all like the clothes like my kids outgrew, stuff that I no longer wanted. This is like back in like 2000, 1980s, 1986. I mean, she would have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff that I would give her, and she would mail it through LBC to the Philippines, to her daughters, to her kids, and she would have boxes and boxes of stuff. And this is like 20, 30 years ago, which is just nothing new to me. Maybe it's new to some people, but it's not new to me. Giving our housekeepers stuff was things that happened. I mean, giving our housekeepers stuff for them to, giving them stuff we no longer wanted to use, or things, and some of these things are like new. I mean, that's something that we were doing, like I was doing like 40 years ago. It's nothing new. So nowadays, okay, like my granddaughters, they've got the brand name Birkenstocks. I mean, they've got like one, two. I mean, they are legit. They've got legit items. Their dad works at Nordstrom. They are legit people. They are not into knockoffs, and my daughters aren't into knockoffs. Like I'm different. I am. I mean, I've been there, tried it when I was very young. Like I mean, it's like being a 70-year-old or a 60-year-old like this, and just being obsessed with it. That's kind of like my mentality. my mentality at the age of 58 now is no longer wanting to spend exorbitant amounts of money on material things and on consumerism. But but still being able to have it, still being able to have like a Gucci purse. But I want to pay $70 for it. And I'm also going to be truthful about it being fake or an imitation. It doesn't, at my age, 58, my image is no longer a concern. I'll tell you honestly, this is my Celine bag, and I got it for $15 on DHgate. So, getting back to the subject, hence these tabby shoes. And when I was a little girl, my grandfather wore tabbies, but he wore like the original tabbies, like the kind of rubber tabbies they're black rubber, really ugly tabbies that he would wear, to work at the farm and stuff. And these are my most recent purchases. They are from Shein, and they are these tabbies. And instead of and I did get like these Birkenstock lookalikes at Ross for like 16, 17 bucks. I did get them in like this deep, like this dark chocolate color. I'll share it in my next vlog. But I do like these instead of the Birkenstocks. I like this style. It's different. You still get that Birkenstock look, but they're the tabbies. Okay, so I recently hung out with a close friend, Jack, and his sister, and we went and had breakfast like an IHOP, and then we went to another Mercado, Mexican store, and when we met up, they did give me my Christmas gift because my sister visited, so during the holidays, she was here for the holidays, Christmas and New Year. So I didn't, I purely concentrated on her work and and just us as a family. So I didn't get to see my friend Jackie O. I call him Jackie O. I didn't get to see Jackie O until after Christmas, which was last weekend, and they gifted me this cookie, this cookie box from Japan. I am gluten free, but I cannot resist Japanese, just anything Japanese wise. It is just so good, and so I have been eating these, and I left one of each still in, but they are these individually wrapped cookies and like very thin pies, cookie pies, and they're just so delicate, so flaky, just so good. And like this is kind of like a macaroon, and this is an example of like the pie, and they are all individually wrapped and just so delicate and so good. And it is this Figaro brand from Japan. Let's try one. How easy was that to open that? And this is like a pie, one of the like thin pies, and so good. Just delicate, flaky, not overly sweet. Just everything is done right. Ten out of 10. So good. Going back to Ross. Okay, so you guys, I didn't know this. So Jackie O was the one that informed me of this, that at the beginning of the year, every year, Ross has like these markdowns. And this year it was on January 26th. I don't know if it's every January 26th that Ross does this, but it is always in January, probably to get rid of old inventory and to bring in new inventory. But were a lot of things that were marked down to 49 cents. I am going to share a video clip of one of the Ross consumers here that I came across at that sale that day on January 26th. And you'll see an example of all the things she was able to find for 49 cents. And there were some things that were like 99 cents. But did you know that? Did you know that? I mean, I didn't, but that's so interesting. Next year, I am definitely going to keep an eye out for that. So one of the things that I got from Ross, not through the 49-cent sale, but this was on clearance, and it's these it's this sea salt and garlic grinder, and I also got like the salt and pepper. This was on clearance. It was on clearance for like $2.99, and it's huge. This was regular price for like $4.99, $5, but I did get this from Ross. And this is just sea salt and garlic, and this is your regular black pepper. So this is what I've been using lately in regards to my cooking, and I just love the look of it. Another item I got from Ross is this planter, this bust planter. It does have a hole in it. This was $6, $5.99, but I love this. If you ever watched any of my previous vlogs, you know that when I was living in Oregon and I had my own apartment, I had one of these, the Venus statue on my fireplace, and it was my favorite background. You know, it was how I wanted to do my video backgrounds back then, and I loved the simplicity of it. And I think it broke. I think at some point it broke, so I had to get rid of it. But I wanted this, and what I wanted this for was like for my matches. But then I could probably still use this as a planter, but I did get this. Another item I got from Ross are these grooming wipes. These are pet wipes, and these are lavender scented, and look at how thick these are. These are also, these are $6, $5.99. They're $5.99, and I did get these for Leo because what we do my daughter has always done this with Leo. She takes him out for a walk, and then they come inside, and then she wipes his paws and his like underbelly and his, his private parts. She'll wipe it with like wet wipes, wipe all four of his paws and wipe underneath his belly, and she'll also wipe his like mouth and nose area. And then and then I adopted that same thing because I just wanted to continue doing what she had always been doing for Leo. I continued to do that also with Leo in Oregon. And then we moved to San Diego, and he became a shop dog. And I was doing it in the beginning. And then I stopped because we were no longer, at a certain point, he wasn't getting up on the bed with us. So I stopped wiping his paws, and he would just like sleep near our bed on his pillow. And then recently we started bringing him up on our bed again, and he's been, sleeping with us on our bed. And I see what happens when I take him out there for a walk, and sometimes he'll get his paws in our other dog Sissy's pee, and I was like, okay, we need to start wiping your paws again now that you are sleeping in bed with us. So I did get these from Ross, lavender. Another item I got from Ross are these like scented sachets. I love the color tones in this, and the scent is amber and sandalwood, and this was $4, $3.99. It is $3.99, and I love these. I line my, well, I put these in like my drawers, my panty drawers, my sock drawers, and another tip in regards to this is if you travel a lot, these are really nice to put in your suitcase. Yeah, I mean, and it says so strictly here too, like put these in your suitcases if you're traveling. So that's a travel tip. If you like scent, if you're like a fragrance girly, if you're a scent girly, buy these scented sachets and put them in your luggage. And last but not least, the last item I got from Ross are these Roxy slippers, and I got this for my daughter. They are these polka dot black Roxy slippers, and these were $7.99, and it's the Roxy brand. And I think Ross is gonna start getting a lot more. I saw a lot of Havianas there also for $7.99, but they were not the square. They were not the square toe Havianas. They were just the round toe Havianas for $7.99. But I think Ross is gonna start getting in more spring, summer, more summer footwear. Now that we are getting over winter. I am going to end this video with like I said, last week Sunday, Calista and I hung out. We had such a really good time hanging out together, and I was able to get a clip of her sharing her outfit of the day. And her outfit was completely thrifted, her top and her bottom, just thrifted from Goodwill and I think the Veterans, but she was just so cute. Here I will share the clip of her sharing her outfit of the day right here. I did want to share today's outfit. This is the outfit of the day. This is a No Boundaries off the shoulder top in a size extra large that I found in store at Walmart. These are very old. They are a pair of like sweatpants that I think I got these from Walmart like two years ago, and I loved the combination of these two. Of course, this accessory detail is from Shein, and I am just today's a Saturday. I'm just gonna go do some grocery shopping, so hence this very casual look. I'll probably wear it with this bag that I'm going to use to put my groceries in, and that's today's outfit. What I've been doing lately is I've been eating kimchi. We've eaten kimchi. Kimchi is something that we eat, as islanders. Kimchi is something we eat. We eat it with rice and then a protein like rice and barbecue chicken. Kimchi, rice, and yes, spam, or kimchi. But what I've been doing in 2026 is I've just been eating kimchi straight out of the jar. In the morning, I'll do like 5, 6, or 7 forkfuls of kimchi, just kimchi, like straight out of the jar. I'll eat like 6 or 7 before I go to work and when I start my day. But then I go to work and eventually I'll need to burp, and that's a big no-no. So I've stopped taking it in the morning on the weeks, on the days of the week that I do know I'm working. I don't take it in the morning. I've switched. On the days that I do work, I don't eat kimchi in the morning. I eat it when I get home from work. That way, if I need to burp, it's fine. And it's good for you. Like so I know I said I'm back on the track of trying to eat healthier, just be more health conscious. So instead of kimchi is like good prebiotics, probiotics, or whatever it is. So I eat this every day at night. And on the days that I don't work, I'll eat like 6 or 7 forkfuls in the morning, 6 or 7 forkfuls at night, every single day. And I know my my smoothies, my morning smoothies don't seem so healthy, but I don't like to take spirulina. I don't like to take bee pollen. I don't like to take powdered stuff. I want to take things that are just more solid food-wise. I don't take like protein powders or anything protein wise in regards to my my smoothies. I just don't like anything powdery or like liquid droppy, chlorophyll, spirulina, bee pollen, ashwagandha, etc., mushroom mane, etc., like all that stuff. I don't take any of that stuff. The things that I do like to take is I like to juice, and I like turmeric. I think the only powdered thing I do take is turmeric powder, which I put in my juice shots that I make fresh with fresh ginger, fresh, spinach, fresh, celery, cucumber, but definitely ginger, carrot juice shots with like turmeric powder, which is the only powder I take is healthy enough. So I don't take any powder stuff. I don't take spirulina, bee pollen, ashwagandha, Maine mushrooms, all that stuff. I just make my own juice shots, celery, celery, cucumber, carrots, just all the vegetables and fruits added in there, with the only exception is turmeric powder and fresh ginger, and then of course I'll do like my microgreens, my hemp seeds, my flax seeds, my trilogy of seeds, and that's it in regards to health wise. I like I said, I just don't do bee pollen, spirulina, chlorophyll, water, and all that other stuff. I just like things a bit more, like I like my fresh ginger, I like my carrots, I like my my microgreens. What the fuck? Oh God. Oh. I'm gonna go put on my gray one. Oh, gray. Oh my God. Oh, but I used Folex, and I used this stain remover that I get from the Dollar Tree, and wow, that stain remover from the Dollar Tree works miracles in regards to stains on your clothes. I will share a screenshot of it here, so if you have a Dollar Tree in your area, you can I definitely recommend that. It works so well in removing stains. I'm also going to share everything I wore for a week, and most of the items that you'll see were thrifted, which I'm just loving. I love that I was able to get these like really cute looks with these thrifted clothing items. So I'm probably going to do a voiceover in regards to what I wore this whole week, but I am going to end it here with you, and I am going to leave you with a clip of what I wore this week. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I'll see you at the next one. This is a No Boundaries fleece zip up. I'm wearing it with No Boundaries fleece shorts, and I finished it off with these Adidas Taekwondo Sambas from Journeys. This is a Nautica rugby shirt that I found at my local Goodwill. I'm wearing a straw or jute bag, also from Goodwill. I paired it with these sweat shorts from Walmart, Time and True. The loafers are also Time and True from a couple of years ago. The white socks you see in all these clips are from my Dollar Tree store. The black Harley Davidson shirt is from Shein. The sheer mesh underlay shirt is an old top from Ross. The sunglasses are from Shein. I am wearing it with my favorite brown denim high-rise jeans from JCPenney that I got a couple of years ago. I'm wearing it with these dupe Timberland boots that I got from Ross a couple of years ago. The straw jute bag, once again, is a find from my local Goodwill store. I love this look. Currently, I am liking layering shirts underneath long sleeves, and I like layering it with mesh long sleeves or lace long sleeves. This is a men's flannel button down that I got for $1 at the Santee swap meet. I'm wearing it with these lace leggings that I got from Shein a couple of years ago. I got so many compliments on these sheer lace leggings. This is an old cotton on canvas tote that I've had for close to probably 5 years. I'm wearing it with these shein sunglasses. And of course I'm wearing it with thong kitten heel sandals that I got at my local Ross store. This is that same flannel shirt. I like wearing it buttoned up all the way. This is a flannel shirt that I got at my local swap meet, Santee swap meet, for $1. The same brown denim high-rise skater jeans from JCPenney that I've got a couple of years ago. The same mock Timberland boots that I got from Ross. The sunglasses are from Shein. This off-the-shoulder pink top, which I also have in gray, is from Walmart. I paired it with these white sweat shorts a couple of years ago, also from Walmart.
And she lived happily ever after.